So there go those best laid plans again, thanks to the weather. Not only did we get a really cold snap last night, it's gonna get even colder tonight. I think down to 28 degrees, and wind. More so than anything, it's the wind that is of concern with birds, poultry. Because if it ruffles their feathers, they can't stay warm, even if they are old enough to be fully feathered. It also changes all my plans for the chicks that are currently hatching because it is hatch day. And now the older chicks that are 4 or 5 weeks old now that were going to be upgraded can't be upgraded because they still need heat now. And even the crate I was going to put them in currently has 3 roosters in it that I don't have time to introduce to the flock because it's hatching day today. And yeah, so I can't put the babies in the garage because it's just going to be way too cold for them. Even the 4-week-old ones, I mean, like, they have to have a heater if I put them in the garage. So here goes another run to Tractor Supply for a last minute addition. And I think I'm just going to keep the newbies that are hatching inside tonight by the incubator. And so as I move them out, I'm just going to create a temporary brooder box for them, probably using Ellie's leaky pool out in the front yard. I'm gonna clean that out and bring it in, and we'll go from there. But it's just always a crack up that no matter how I plan, there's always something I miss. Well, and I don't mean it that way. It's like a lesson learned. All these things are new for me this year, and so you think you've planned for stuff, but and I do, and I'm getting better with everything. But here's another thing I didn't account for. You know, such a shift in the weather and with the timing of everything hatching and all that. Now I'm short a brooder plate, you know, for heat, and I don't like the heat lamp. I guess that's the other thing too. I've learned through this that I don't like the heat lamp. Yes, there's fire hazard, but more so even than that is I don't like the light. It says that the red light doesn't block the melatonin production so the birds can still sleep, but it does keep them awake. I mean, I've watched my little guys that are like 9-10 weeks old now, that little bunch of them, they use the heat plate because they went from the brooder plate to the heat lamp. As I got the new guys that are the 4-week-old, 4 of them that are in that area now with the plate. I love the plate much better. That's what I'm gonna go get. But the heat lamp keeps them up all night. I watch them. They're up eating and playing and grooming themselves and trying to get comfortable and snuggling up under the lamp and stuff to stay warm, but they don't sleep. So I don't think it's good for their health. I mean, I know it melatonin, whatever, production, they can sleep, but they can still see. So they need it to be dark so they can't move. Force them to sleep, I think, is what it does, is why they can't see in the dark. So anyway, there's that. So change of plans today, and but it's all good. So I want to get this set up because I have a few more chicks that are in the process of hatching right now. And then I want to go in and I got to start keeping track of who's coming out of what eggshell. And I don't want to lose track of that, so timing is of the essence, so. While waiting for chicks to hatch, I take advantage of the time to harvest some more of the garden produce, specifically the mushrooms. And the 10-week-old bunch decided to accompany me. They're out free ranging and are the best little bunch ever, doing so well, but I have to step very slowly and carefully when they are underfoot. I'm really excited to see how these guys turn out once they're fully grown. Will they still like me? Will they want to hang around together? That'll be interesting. And then these little guys, this is half of my foursome that are not able to upgrade right now. They are giving the other guys a run for their money as far as being the best batch ever. So sweet. Not like I'm an expert or anything, but new guy, new guy, new guy. They've been over there. I brought them in individually, one at a time. Everybody was already very chill. Several of them had been out free ranging. Dumbledore had been watching the ladies today. Then we had Rocky, Frizzle, and actually a newbie. We had on the other side over there, the gray Frizzle. He's a punk, but he went out with the 3 boys in the backyard watching the guineas today. Everybody's all in. and chill. Look at this. It's amazing. So I thought, I wasn't going to do this today, but I thought, what a good time. So I brought each of them in individually, the black boys, and I just set them on the bar right here. I petted them for a few minutes. They were calm, looking really good. I mean, there's been no attacking, and the boys that go out free ranging, like Rocky, you know, he hangs out around that pen for a couple days, and they're always scratching and eating, so they've been not attacking each other through that. I don't see any, like, fence challenges there and stuff, so I brought them over one at a time, set them on the roost, and then they jumped down on their own. I mean, it's like been 2 minutes, and most of it's been me talking on this video. One rooster, oh, see, him, because he's a punk. He's fairly new addition as well, and he came knowing that he was kind of more of an aggressive rooster, but he's a baby-ish, very young. So he pecked a couple times, but the guy didn't peck back. And then we got Mr. Silky, who always thinks he's, you know, all that, as little as he is. He's like the Chihuahua syndrome. But look, 3 of them got good energy. See? Fancy Pants comes over trying to challenge him a bit. They backed off. Oh, but see, he's gonna give it a go again. He's such a dumb bird. Fancy Pants has just got issues. He needs therapy, I'm telling you. Talk about a high maintenance, stressed out bird who just won't settle down. And then this guy, sorry, but he may not be long for this flock. It's okay. These guys don't want to have a fight, so this is good. This is really good. Fancy Pants won't let up, though. It's like they're not challenging you, Fancy Pants. Let them be. Don't try it, Frizzles. Don't even try it. Yeah, you challenge Fancy Pants because he's being a dweeb. There's a broom here on standby in case it's needed. But then look, they get themselves out of the trouble. These are free-ranging birds. They are a landrace breed from Sweden. And I want them to be my hawk patrol. I'm hoping for the front yard, but it just depends on how much of the ground they tear up. Here it is, cold weather setup with existing chicks not ready to upgrade yet. Leaky pool, new brooder plate, mason jar, water. The base for the water that was for quail, now for food. And I mowed today and got a little bit of the leaves and just a little bit of the grass up as the bedding. They'll have fun scratching through that. And then I just opened up some turkey meat boxes and taped the top pieces together and then slid the bottoms all underneath, and so just to raise it up a bit so as they jump a little bit or anything, we're covered for at least, you know, a few days. So
Something that has been really magical for me is hatching my own chicks and enjoying this 1 to 3 day old window with them when all they want to do is snuggle with you and bond, and you become the chicken mama. If you get your chicks through the mail or day old, quote unquote, from a local feed store, Tractor Supply, or something, you are missing this window. And it's something magical. So get your chicks from somebody local when they are literally a day old, or get hatching eggs and hatch them yourself. It is so worth it. And then it's back outside to happily harvest the last of the chicken food, aka buckwheat.